What's good, y'all? It's your boy, TJ here, back at it with another video. Now today, I don't have a song, I actually have a battle, specifically death battle. So I haven't really reacted to death battle before, but I've seen their videos. Turns out, they chose to put the most wild, you feel me, two people against each other. And it's like, you wouldn't ever think of these two fighting, but it's actually one-sided if you really think about it. Like, there's no way you don't think this is one-sided. So I'm curious to see how they plan on handling this battle altogether. But the battle I am talking about is Thor versus Vegeta. Now, like I said, I feel as though it's one-sided. Obviously Vegeta, you feel me, like it's actually insane for them to put these two together. But besides that, yeah, let's get right into it. I forgot they're owned by Rooster Teeth.
Thor, the god of thunder,
and Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans.
The sky shakes
Who
when
thought
they
of this?
appear, and the earth trembles when they approach. No world can contain the power of these two gods of war.
Or their egos. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
What makes you really think that Thor is gonna handle this? Like, if he wins, I'm actually like, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be so shocked.
Thunder cracks, the heavens rumble, lightning blinds your eyes. You look up to the sky and pray for mercy because Thor is angry.
Well, you would have if you were a Viking. Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the Norse god of thunder was reborn.
And I'd wager this Thor is a hell of an upgrade.
The son of the All-Father Odin, Thor lived the life of a warrior prince, battling all manner of magical foe for
He weighs 640 pounds? He's 6'6"? Damn.
thousands of years.
That is, until he got a little too big for his britches. So to teach him a lesson about humility and compassion and whatever, Odin exiled him to the worst place in the universe, New York. Ooh, you hate to see it.
Thor's Asgardian body is immensely durable, immune to disease, and capable of healing far faster than any mortal man.
He's also the literal god of strength. We're talking lifted a planet-sized serpent strong, knocking out the Phoenix Force strong, arm wrestling with Hercules and almost throwing the Earth out of orbit strong!
Notably, he was once blasted with a graviton bomb, which subjected him to the gravity of a neutron star. That's over 200 billion times greater than Earth's gravity.
And he's got the stamina to match. Nice. Able to fight for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping.
And what better weapon for the god of storms to wield than a sentient cosmic storm? Eons ago, the almighty god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It arrived in Asgard, and after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru that he would forge into his son's hammer, Mjolnir.
Oh, what more can be said about—
That's crazy. Actually, I never dive deep into like comics. I usually just stay on the surface level stuff. I do know a good amount of Norse mythology besides, like, you feel me, not Marvel, not on Marvel's side, but like just in general Norse mythology. What it's based off of course. Besides that, I never really went to like what his hammer was made out of, so that's cool.
About this beautiful thing, forged in the heart of a dying star that went supernova and killed the dinosaurs, Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing ever. He can channel bolts of lightning, manipulate the weather, open portals to other dimensions, and absorb and redirect energy attacks. Or just suck it out of your body against your will like what this radiation do.
Marvel hold Thor. They in the movies anyways, they definitely hold him.
The presents.
They could have done him way better.
Much longer, bud.
He's even used 2 Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb, which would have killed every deity in existence across time and space.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can transmute the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life. And if Thor wants to fly, all he has to do is take it for a spin. Literally, he throws—
Okay, so now I see a little bit of like how they're trying to film. Like, I still think Vegeta's like way farther than this strength, but I see how they're trying to like build him up, so I get that.
That motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy in seconds.
Only one problem. It's a little teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn, it's sharp enough to cut through celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still pretty cool. Oh shit, look, Wiz, I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's
These
no
animations are
enchantment
crazy. I
on the
like them.
axe.
Well, then what the hell am I gonna do with this?
But should he face an enemy beyond the likes of even his world-shattering strength, Thor can harness his inherent godly power into one single ultimate attack, the God Blast.
God is right.
We ain't never get to see that. I feel as though Marvel could have done so much more with Thor.
Is the devourer of worlds shit his pants and bounced at the sight.
That goes for all of them, actually. There's so much that they, like, you feel me? They had to, like, squish it in the movies, but I still feel like they could have done more.
Of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even the Avengers seem pretty small potatoes compared to this guy. Why'd he even bother with them?
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of Odin's lesson, to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for. Thor had to be more than a warrior, he had to be a hero.
He's battled Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and even the Sentry.
The Sentry is strong enough to contend with the Worldbreaker Hulk, a being strong enough to destroy the Marvel Universe over 100 times.
Nah, Worldbreaker Hulk is insane, and I'm definitely gonna react to him versus Broly. I don't think, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, Worldbreaker Hulk is strong, but like Broly is a monster. Like, you feel me? Broly is actually a monster.
Over.
And fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war, who can fight within the span of plank time. That's like the tiniest amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many planks in a second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths!
Thor has tanked disintegration beams trying to tear apart his atoms one by one, survived Mephisto trying to consume his soul, and even withstood a temporal rift that aged normal people to dust.
Oh, he's a hard bastard to kill, and even nastier when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society, and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah, despite being a really sweet lunk that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc, Thor has struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But no matter what unbelievable shit Marvel—
You know what's funny? I'm like getting into it low-key, so I ain't even saying nothing really, but they definitely, like, I guess I need to start reading some comics, because Thor's a lot cooler than I expected. By the way, quick side note, I like the background music they put on this. It kind of just got me hyped.
throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time this big machine called the World Engine was controlling Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the end of the world.
So Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right, he outmuscled a giant multiversal tree and prevented Armageddon. Not a bad Saturday.
And he'd
That's
go
hilarious.
a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok in the first place, ending it forever. So perhaps now when you look up at the thundering sky, you won't fear the god's capricious wrath.
Because you'll know it's just Thor, the god of thunder, kicking ass and saving the day.
And even though he has all those feats, never mind. I don't even know, because like Marvel be having characters that are like, yeah, he could just break reality without even trying or something like that, and I'm like, yeah, they're strong, but like, damn, like there's so many different variations like DC and shit, but like even though this is Marvel, I don't know, bro. Doing these death battles is hella complicated, so I mean it's whatever now. At this point, I don't even, you feel me? I'm just here for the battle.
Planet Vegeta, home to the bloodthirsty warrior race known as the Saiyans, and named for their mighty leader, King Vegeta. Noting the Saiyans' proficiency in genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and his son Frieza contracted them to be their personal hit squad, conquering worlds in their name.
But when Frieza felt these monkeys were getting a bit too uppity for their own good, he nuked them in their whole planet.
The king was dead, leaving his young son, the Prince Vegeta, alone. Burning with a grudge against Frieza for wounding his ancestral pride, Vegeta awaited the moment he could extract his revenge.
As one of Frieza's former top enforcers, Veggie was trained from birth to be one of the greatest warriors in the universe.
It helps that planet Vegeta had a gravity 10 times greater than that of Earth's, making his natural physiology significantly stronger and more durable than a human's.
As in, making the whole friggin' Earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans, Vegeta can harness his ki, or inner life force, as a physical energy to make him even stronger, faster, and tougher than that.
Or literally shoot it at your opponent to blow him to kingdom come. That's right, Vegeta can point and click a planet out of existence with his soul. Man, that's hardcore.
He can use ki to
That's real shit. They just be blowing up planets like it's nobody's business. It's actually insane.
fly at faster than light speeds, slice you to pieces with an energy blade, and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real. Vegeta's favorite attacks can be summed up with Big Ass Laser. He's got the purple Big Ass Laser, two-handed Big Ass Laser, rapid fire Big Ass Laser, exploding ball Big Ass Laser, and fucking omnidirectional your ass is grass Big Ass Laser. So,
Nah, Final Flash is actually crazy. I haven't even fully watched Dragon Ball. I need to actually like get in there because Dragon Ball is definitely like one of them OGs that I should have watched by now.
I gotta say, my favorite is the mouth wide open vomit Big Ass Laser. Though that's more of a Nappa thing. Kinda like this.
Impressive ki mastery, Boomstick.
It hurts when I breathe.
Vegeta's most terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology. Whenever a Saiyan survives a life or death struggle, their power increases exponentially. That's what Frieza was so terrified of, the Saiyan's infinite evolutionary potential.
So it's no wonder Vegeta eventually toppled the alien tyrant with the help of another surviving Saiyan, Kakarot.
And with Frieza's defeat at the hands of this earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No battle required. Vegeta can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super Saiyan 2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try and
Majin Buu, or it was like Majin Vegeta, was actually a menace. I'll be honest, he was definitely a menace.
as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard to ever have existed. Yeah, sure, dude. Let Cell become perfect. Nah, we'll be fine. Hope your spine is doing all right. Dumbass.
Though Vegeta did manage to accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on his own, becoming a god.
Once he and Goku met the god of destruction, Beerus, they had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
But most importantly, with God Ki, he can go even further beyond and become a Super Saiyan God, a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved.
His power got completely insane. The dude was strong enough to destroy the Room of Spirit and Time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering up.
When Goku fought Beerus, he nearly destroyed the universe, and that was the very first time he ever went Super Saiyan God.
Considering we've measured Dragon Ball's Universe 7 to be up to 13 times bigger than our own, he'd need to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches traveled across the universe in seconds, Goku would have had to be punching that fast too.
And that's not accounting for Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations. When an amount of power is measured by how many universes it can destroy, that power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has, destruction energy. And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase your ass from existence entirely. It erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally, as in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the
Yeah, there's literally nothing like what? How do you think of something like that? How do you choose to like, yeah, you're just gone from existence? You feel me? Like this is borderline incomprehensible fights. You feel me? Like there's no way that you should be able to gauge this fight. That's why I'm just like, I just think that, you feel me, Dragon Ball just has it. You feel me? Like I'm not always like they don't always have it, but in this one I think they just have it. You feel me?
The might of a god of destruction. For when Vegeta wants to go one step beyond, he seizes that very power. He becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle. He becomes Ultra Ego.
If Vegeta's head wasn't big enough before, his Widow's Peak probably has its own zip code by now.
As the offensive counterpart to Goku's Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return them even stronger.
It's wild this guy
I need to read the manga too, but yeah, careful spoilers.
has a Napoleon complex. He's one of the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted by his ego and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself for what mattered most.
That character development was crazy, honestly. I love Vegeta's character development.
Vegeta got a taste of that himself when he hooked up with Bulma for some Super Saiyan sexy time. Getting to beat Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always win, but he'll never be put down for long. So be sure to practice your groveling, because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Life can be overwhelming, and many people are burned out without even knowing it.
All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. One thing I will never forgive Death Battle for is having Ben 10 lose to Green Lantern. I don't care what you have to say, but I will never in my life ever believe that Ben 10 would lose to Green Lantern. You got me tripped. And they chose to use the kid version of Ben 10. You feel me? Like, oh my god. You could have used teenage version. I ain't say you got to use 10,000, but you ain't even used the teenage version. You just threw a kid against a grown man Lantern. You feel me? Like, come on. He barely knows how to use it yet. Like, oh my god. And then Madara versus Aizen was crazy. Let's get it.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Didst that count?
The fight should be gone right there. You feel me? Like,
Damnable cur! Thou fightst well for a mortal.
Vegeta's attacks are literally at light speed. Like, they're lasers. For him not to be able to dodge lightning, which is, like, you feel me, is dumb.
Alas, you face a god.
This music is hard, though.
I have evolved beyond gods.
You feel me? Like, that is true.
I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and you can burn in hell! Big Bang Attack!
I think Vegeta would definitely just be able to hold Mjolnir. That's bullshit. You feel me? I don't care how strong Mjolnir is. I'm pretty sure he could just grab that shit.
Thou art unworthy!
Is that Ultra Ego? Did they already throw him in the Ultra Ego? I don't think Thor would make it past Super Saiyan Blue. You feel me? I don't think he would make it past that. This is bull.
Tell me, does a god such as yourself feel fear?
I like the guitar that just came in. Honestly, I'm focusing on the music and the fight. Hold on. That guitar was hard. And the drums.
No fear.
You know what? You know what? I swear to you. I swear to you. I think they're about to give it to Thor. Just cause. I think they're gonna somehow, like, you feel me? I think they're just gonna give it to Thor.
Holy fucker!
I knew it. For Vegeta to be an ultra ego, and then for them to be like, now Thor has to go and use that, what is it, tenfold once he loses his sanity, is dumb. You feel me? Like, this is Vegeta. This is ultra ego who, like, if it's similar in any way to Ultra Instinct Goku, Goku was punching so hard in God form that they were about to destroy the universe. You feel me? Like, and you're telling me it's oh my god. There's no way.
All you will feel is oblivion!
I mean, okay. He wouldn't need to use that much energy, but I mean, hey, bro.
Always aim for the head.
This is bull. Death battle, I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. You know, I'll never forgive you. Yeah, I'll never forgive you. Nah, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I'm done. I'm out of here. You feel me? Like, it's over. It's over. Yeah. That's it, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. It's over. I'll see y'all later. Peace.